Our strength as a department is really that we cover such a broad range of areas of French and Francophone culture, literature, history, politics, visual culture. We have strong partnerships with various institutions in the French-speaking world, so for example the École Normale Supérieure in Lyon and other French universities. And then beyond the French-speaking world, we're developing a partnership with the Humboldt University in Berlin and hoping to work more closely with colleagues in Columbia in New York.
I think our students feel they take away a lot from the degree when they finish. They've been exposed to a whole range of intellectual and cultural material, to new ideas. Our students go all over the world to different French-speaking countries. They go to Montreal, to Martinique, to Geneva, to Paris, and it's a very rewarding experience for them. It's a challenge sometimes, but I think that's part of what makes them more employable when they come back, and more independent and just full of fantastic stories about what they've done then. I think that's one of the great things about studying languages at university.
All of the teaching here at King's College is research-led, which basically means that you'll have your professors going off and literally studying something, a subject that is their speciality, and then they bring it back into the classroom and passionately engage their students and let them know what they're actively researching, which I find it very, very inspiring to be taught in a day and to go home with the reading and then to just think, where could this take me?
Studying on the course helped me to build on the foundations of French that I already had, and helped me to think more analytically and to write more persuasively, convincingly, and to challenge my ideas, which obviously are great skills to have as a journalist. So I was fortunate on my third year to get an Erasmus grant to go and study at the Sorbonne in Paris. Whilst I was in Paris, I got the chance to work for BBC Paris, which obviously started my career at the BBC.
So I have run two funded research projects in the department. The first was called Medieval Francophone Literary Culture Outside France, which was funded by the Arts and Humanities Research Council, and the second one, Values of French, and it's funded by the European Research Council. My work for the last 5 or 6 years or so has been focused on the use of French outside France as an international language in the Middle Ages. In both projects that I've run in the department, we've involved students, undergraduates and graduate students in doing the research. So we train them to look at manuscripts, which is generally done digitally. They produce and input data into the databases that we're producing. We are trying to fully involve these students in what we're doing with a view to training them to undertaking research of their own as graduate students.
Obviously, on one level, it's about gaining specific skills. So first and foremost, skills and confidence in using the French language in a variety of contexts. But beyond that, it's really a broader understanding of French literature, French culture, French history, and really a love of learning for its own sake.